Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog and another video. I know it's late, but I just wanted to kind of give you a brief update, a little bit, quick up, quick update on how it looks like Easter 2020 is kind of gonna have to be this year. It looks like Easter 2020 this year we are all gonna pretty much have to take a year take a year off from doing any Easter 2020 get-togethers. Coronavirus situation right now, just gonna be way too serious. Really to really plan on doing any big get-togethers again. We know how right now, currently, the biggest thing is the social distance, the social distancing is one of the most important things of the curbing the coronavirus situation. So pretty much we are most likely just going to mainly just be hanging here pretty much this year for Easter. That's just the way it's going to have to be this year. Now, um, so it sounds as of now, as of right now, as of now, it all sounds like what's going to end up happening in place of what a lot of people usually do for Easter this year in our end is my mom and stepdad. One place that we know will be open on Easter on East on, on Easter on Easter on, on Easter is is um is uh is is a place called Ricky's. It's a place that has lots of Italian food and even and even has pizza and wings. It's been around for so many generations. It's been around all ever since my childhood. We used to get stuff there almost all the time back when I was a kid. Now, not so much. But we know that is one of the places that is open on Easter Sunday. So we shall kind of maybe look into like maybe a little something like where we'll, we'll actually no, they're not actually open on Easter Sunday, but that would be the place that would be best doable for my mom and stepdad to go and get stuff and bring it to us here. It's just they will not be able to come in. Obviously, we will just kind of have to meet them outside, and then just and then they'll just maybe like set all of our stuff out in like the bench outside around the front facade, and then we'll just take everything in from there. And then of course they'll have stuff they usually leave in our Easter basket, like chocolates and stuff. But you know this time it sounds like they'll just put all that stuff in like a gift bag and stuff. But once again, this year I think we're all going to have to pass on doing any kind of Easter get-togethers this year for Easter 2020. The social distancing situation right now is just is just way too important, really, to plan any kind of Easter get-togethers this year. So we're going to have to take a year off from any kind of Easter get-togethers this year. Can hope that maybe, just maybe, or if not, hope that hopefully, as of now, try to keep our fingers crossed that a year from now, for Easter next year for Easter, things hopefully will allow to get back to normal next year. But at least for this year, for a year, hopefully, hopefully, hopefully just for 1 year, hopefully hopefully for 1 year, just one just 1 year. You know, this year at least, Easter 2020. that means this year we're definitely going to have to pass on doing any kind of get-togethers this year for Easter 2020, and we'll just kind of have to do a little bit of some. We're just going to have to kind of do something small, kind of in place of that for this year for Easter 2020. So again, my mom and stepdad will, probably go and pick up, some stuff that we would like them to go and get for us. You know, for kind of like I guess, kind of like a mini Easter dinner kind of thing, at Ricky's Italian restaurant, kind of not too far from here, not far from here. Um, uh, and I guess they'll just pick it up, the day prior, that Saturday, because again, like I said, that they're not actually open on Easter Sunday. They're they're actually not open on Easter Sunday. They're not actually open on Easter Sunday, so they'll just go and pick everything up that we've decided we would like them to get for us, and then they'll just bring it over here on Easter Sunday. But again, they will not be able to come in though. What will just have to happen is we'll just have to, like, meet them outside, or like they'll just have to, like, maybe set everything all, like, out on our front bench over by our front facade, right over by our front door, and we'll just have to bring all of our, and then we'll just have to just, bring all of our stuff in that they got for us the rest of the way, like that way, along with, Easter chocolates that they usually get us, and maybe one or a couple other things as well. But yeah, so yep. Um, so yep, that's that's the latest update on Easter 2020. So I know it sounds, a couple people on my Facebook, currently on my Facebook friend list, I had seen a post on their worldwide Facebook page, on the worldwide Facebook page or news feed, Facebook news feed, worldwide Facebook news feed, Facebook page, that it sounds like Easter's going to be kind of a good bit kind of on the lonely side this year. That's just how it's going to have to be. You know, you know, being being right in the middle of the current coronavirus pandemic thing and pandemic situation going on right now. Social distancing is just way too important for anybody to have any to have anything allow for anybody to plan much in the way of any big Easter get together this year. So a lot of us, that includes us, are pretty much just going to have to take a year off from doing any kind of Easter get together and stuff this year for 1 year. Hopefully for 1 year, just 1 year. See about getting back to normal a year from now. Hopefully, as long as how things are going at the time will allow it. But for this year, we're gonna have to take a year off from. We're gonna have to take a year off from that, and it'll just be us in here, just quiet mainly. So, so yeah, so and pretty much and of course this was expected. Of course, having to take a year off from doing any kind of Easter get-togethers this year for this year for Easter 2020 for Easter 2020 this year. For Easter 2020 this year, it's expected. With the current coronavirus pandemic situation currently, in place and going on and in place for right now for a little while, for a little for a little for 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 a little for a little what for a little for a little what for a little while, and for a little for for a little while for a little while and for a little while